How does the star retell the nativity story? Well, I sit down with the director to find out. Plus, some unfathomable and eventful Fathom events. Yep, hokey wordplay, and of course the Christian Cinema Pick of the Week right here on Christian Cinema Weekly. Kenya's slums are home to over 100,000 orphans, and 1 in 5 won't live to see their 5th birthday. Now, those figures may be a little shocking to you, and if so, good. They should shock you. That's exactly how I felt when I learned this and other jarring facts from the film Mully, which is an eye-opening documentary about Charles Mully. Now, you may not know who that is, but if you see this movie, you're never gonna forget. Charles Mully was born in 1949 in Kenya. He was abandoned by his family at the age of 6. He went from begging on the streets to millionaire. What? That may seem like a bit of a jump, and it is. You're gonna have to watch the movie to fill in those gaps. But the cool thing is, his story doesn't even stop there. He's gone on to use his millions to save thousands of abandoned kids off the streets of Africa. It's really an inspiring story. Teaming up with Focus on the Family and Fathom Events, the movie played in several hundred theaters in October, and then a special encore presentation this past week. But if you wanna see it, and you really should check it out, it's available at christiancinema.com to rent or buy. And if you wanna find out more about Charles Mully's charity, the Mully Children's Family, and see how you can get involved, well, you can check it out at mcfus.org. Well, if you missed that Fathom event, there's actually another faith-based Fathom event coming up. And this time, it's in 3D. Genesis Paradise Lost is in theaters only on November 16th. Genesis is a brand new documentary that covers the first few chapters of the Bible. It talks about the much heated, discussed, and controversial debate over the legitimacy of the book. Now, you may be asking, Kevin, why would I go see a documentary in 3D? Is this just gonna be some scientist sitting there talking about the Bible in 3D? Whoa, Ken Ham! It's like I could reach out and touch him. No. While there are interviews in this is actually an attempt to bring the Bible to life. According to the website, this is cutting-edge cinematography and special effects, some amazing water splashing, going everywhere. What I'm saying is, it seems to justify the use of 3D. You're going to get to see some amazing visual effects of Genesis that have never been shown on the big screen before. You might even see some dinosaurs. That sounds like something you'd be interested in, then you might wanna go check it out. Also in theaters, you might be looking for something a little more fun, a little more kid-friendly, a little more talking animals. What better way to get yourself in the Christmas mood than to check out the greatest story ever retold? The Star is out, and yeah, sure, you may be saying to yourself, hey, I've seen this story before. I know how it goes. Maybe when you went to see your nephew in the Christmas pageant at church, sporting a bed sheet and a hanger staff.
Well, this is one Christmas shepherd who's going to keep his trusty blanket with him.
Those are always fun in their own special way, but this film, maybe it brings a little something new to the table. Maybe I should go talk to the director, Timothy Reckart, and find out. What do you say? Let's go do that.
The trick is to make it feel fresh and make people forget that they know how the movie is gonna end. And it really helps to do it from the point of view of the animals, because that is a story we've never heard before.
Yeah, they didn't write a book.
That's right, yeah.
All right, I am back. Whew, what a really nice guy. If you want to check out my full interview with him, then you can do so by clicking the link in the description. Plus, I'll have several other interviews with some of the cast members coming out this week on the Christian Cinema YouTube channel and on Facebook. Seriously, super nice guy. It makes me want to be a little more in the Christmas spirit, to be a nicer person. What better way to be nice than to give you guys a little discount on a movie? That's right, it's the Christian Cinema Pick of the Week. Like a Country Song, starring Billy Ray Cyrus and Joel Smallbone from For King and Country. It's a story about humility, forgiveness, and redemption in the presence of pain and burden. Just type in the promo code CountrySong20 to get 20% off this inspiring movie at christiancinema.com/redeem. Check out that movie, plus that movie Mully, which I highly recommend, and so much more at christiancinema.com or by using our sleek apps. I usually use the Apple TV app, or I use the iPhone app, which is really nice because you can save it directly to the device, so when you're not connected to the internet, you can still watch it, which is what I did for the movie Mully. I had to go on a plane ride, but I also wanted to watch the movie, so I downloaded it, I watched it, crying my eyes out, and I think I made the guy next to me really uncomfortable, but then I was just like, dude, Mully, man, check it out. All right, well, that's all I've got to say for this week. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Be sure to subscribe to this channel to keep up with the latest news surrounding faith and film. I'm Kevin. Have a great week.